Danganronpa 2 is considered to be better than Danganronpa 1, but it's not very good if I'm completely honest. It is definitely the weakest game in the series, and it's completely obvious, and here is why Danganronpa 2 is complete garbage. It claims to be a Danganronpa game, but Makoto isn't even the main protagonist.
Hajime is just a crappy Makoto knockoff.
They replaced Best Girl Kyoko.
The girl that replaces Kyoko is just gamer bait.
The new overworld mechanic is fairly tedious.
A lot of locations in Danganronpa 2 are completely unnecessary.
The fact that you get monocoins from hidden monokumas you find in nowhere else, with the exception of class trials, makes clicking on things pointless when you're not investigating a murder.
I wish walking was a bit faster so I wouldn't have to slog through fast travel getting no XP.
The fact that a level up system where XP increases by walking exists is retarded.
Not only do I have to worry about class trials, but I also have to raise a f***ing pet.
These pets aren't happy unless you give them stuff. Greedy little
This game's worst characters are even worse than the last game's worst characters.
Hiyoko Saionji.
Akane. Just Akane.
The existence of Monami.
Teru's a pervert. And that's all there is to his character.
Monokuma's not as eccentric as he was in the first game.
Even if I don't care for Monami, the fact that everyone kept on her got on my nerves, especially when it was obvious she was just trying to help.
Hiro was the kind of idiot I found funny. Akane was just stupid and nothing more.
It's a little too silly at times compared to the more serious tone of the previous game. It makes sense because some of the twists, but it really kills the tension.
You can only re-earn monocoins in class trials. When exploring, you can only pick them up from where they're located once.
The f***ing minigames!
Renaming Bullet Time Battle to a worse name, Panic Talk Action, and making it even worse at the same time.
Rebuttal Showdown.
Danganronpa 2 claims to have returned Hangman's Gambit in an improved form when in actuality, it's just a new minigame.
Can Nekomaru please talk about something other than his own
My hero Koizumi dies.
Peko cramming the word justice down our throats a million times.
Chapters 2 and 3 are complete messes.
Ibuki Miyoda dies. Why do they keep killing the best characters?
Case 3 spent way too much time discussing Ibuki's death in comparison to Hyoko's.
Any potential Mikan hat was on in Chapter 3.
Why the hell don't we get to find out any more about this beloved of Mikans?
Most of the characters are useless and don't contribute anything to the story.
Sonia is not a virgin.
I hate how Chapters 4 and 5 ended.
Kazuichi could have been a good character, but only ends up becoming a Sonia fantard.
Nagito's cool and all, but why do you have to make things so difficult for everyone else, man?
Byakuya returns, but he's not really Byakuya. He's a imposter. Reminds me of another game. Ugh.
Nagito committed suicide to expose the traitor. It's a little extreme, dude.
What happened to Chiaki was very upsetting.
Chiaki-chan! Akane sometimes tells Hajime that he's useless, which is very hypocritical considering that Akane is the most useless character in the entire game.
Why is it that none of the other characters get to be developed as well as Fuyuhiko?
The clock bomb was a total red herring that was given way too much emphasis.
Every useful character with the exception of Hajime dies in Chapter 5, and Chapter 6 suffers significantly for it.
You're telling me Chiaki wasn't actually real?
Junko Enoshima is back? As a virus? Kadaka still hasn't learned that pulling something out of his ass isn't going to make the endings any good.
What exactly did Sonia do in front of those cameras the Future Foundation watched her on?
The fact that Akane makes it to the end pisses me off.
Wait, so nobody really died in this game about people dying? Okay.
It was too good, which makes the previous game look like crap in comparison. Alright, so this video we were exaggerating, in case it wasn't obvious. Danganronpa 2, so far, is actually my favorite Danganronpa game. I have yet to play the new one as of the time I'm recording this. I will get to it eventually, I promise. I hope. So this video is a mixture of some actual opinions that some people have, some exaggerated opinions, and yeah. With me today was LordMontio, and he has his own YouTube channel, and if you understand German, why not subscribe? If you don't understand German, he sometimes does videos in English.